Sydney is just such a special little girl. She just has a way of touching the heart of anyone she meets, her therapists, her teachers.
When Sydney was little, she was very difficult with everything, eating, sleeping. We couldn't take her anywhere. She would just scream and cry.
But one of the biggest challenges was just seeing her frustrated all the time and not knowing why.
Sydney has autism spectrum disorder as well as Fragile X syndrome. I first met Sydney when she was just 2 years old, and she was just learning to communicate intentionally at that time by pulling her mother or other family members by the hand to what she wanted. It was a lot of guessing. Sydney might cry or get upset or pull them to something, but sometimes what she wanted wasn't always available.
We started having services with ErinoakKids, and we had speech therapy, OT, physio. I found they were really patient with us, and they exhausted all options. They told us everything we can do for her, and when things didn't work, they always had another solution or another answer to help us out with that.
A lot of the sessions was really me just coaching mom along and answering her questions, trying to help her mom work on her goals as well. So we really worked together on Sydney's goals.
We knew what to do once we got home as well, so it didn't just end there. We got to work on a lot of things here.
I think without ErinoakKids, we would have been very lost. They've helped us in many, many ways.
We started with the picture exchange communication system, so like a low-tech device. Currently, Sydney is using an iPad mini with Proloco to Go. It's a high-tech device, and she uses it very well.
It's like made a world of difference. She can communicate with us, she can ask us for things.
She's also more affectionate now. She'll come to you looking for hugs.
She's calmer, she's happier because she's understood by other people.
What should we do? Little people. Here you go.
Today, even though she wanted a balloon in the session, and we don't have balloons here, we just told her no or not now, and she was able to cope with that. Oh, no balloon, not this balloon. No, she knows, okay, at least I got my message across.
You're not getting a balloon! Forget about it.
Nathan is an awesome big brother. He loves to play with Sydney. They like to play tickle games, and he's always trying to make her laugh and get her excited. Nathan also likes to help with a lot of her therapy.
He would encourage her to use her device to ask for different things.
One thing that we have to try and to remind ourselves is that Sydney is never going to be someone else's norm. Sydney is her norm, so we have to celebrate the little things that she does and her victories. Sydney really, really likes to be out and about, and she loves to watch her brother Nathan play hockey and baseball. Sydney actually started to play baseball this summer. She played for Challenger Baseball. So that was really nice that we could go and watch her.
Communication for some children is not necessarily just words, but for some children it might be pictures, it might be gestures. And just watching her go from not being able to express herself in a way that people can understand to using her device so appropriately and regularly in different environments has just been so inspirational to me as a speech pathologist.
Before we were dying for her attention, and now she's actually loving to be around us and other kids and having fun. She's come a long way.